My mom, sister, and I and brother moved to the U.S. pretty abruptly. Landing in Florida and just being really a little kid, being 8 years old and just wanting to play. Getting to know some really good surfers as time went on. My friend Mike Lee, who was an incredible surfer, and he was always hanging out with the Hopgoods and Peter Mendia and the Lopez brothers, and so it was a kind of a time and place in surfing, I think, where there was a ton of performance going on, even though the waves were terrible. Guys would push each other. It was pretty incredible to see that. That lasted a little bit, but then started thinking, okay, how do I put together the life that I want to lead, and how do I work hard and play hard and make time for my friends and for the things that I love to do, and yet still do something important and tie together this love of science and the ocean that I have, and not really divide my life between work and play, and really try to make sort of a whole life that's inspiring to myself. And that was really the first time, I think, that I made sort of an aggressive move that was completely on my own, that came from my own volition, and a lot of it had to do with cancer. Something that hit me really hard at first is that when I first got sick, I had a clear treatment plan, and that's a pretty rare thing with advanced cancer, to have a doctor say, yeah, things are bad, but there is this highly efficacious treatment that you can do and get better. And at the same time, I was meeting a lot of people that didn't have that option, and that was pretty heavy, because it just changed everything for me to know that there was something I could turn to. A lot of the drug discovery companies and the R&D efforts, at least at the commercial scale, are using a lot of the same chemistry, a lot of the same compounds to drive their drug discovery. They're more worried about profits, and so it's important for them to still work within a proven chemical space. And so really what you need is a new set of chemistry. And from my perspective, going out into the ocean was the first place I thought of, especially because I had grown up in it. Being able to show that there is a direct benefit to preserving and controlling and sustainably treating our oceans and the environment, I think is vitally important, because here are these amazing resources that we have on our planet, and they're definitely being destroyed. And I think if we can show that there's both economic and health benefits to preserving and studying our oceans, I think that would go a long way, for sure. Sirenas Marine Discovery was born out of the idea that the ocean helps us, and then in turn we're helping people, and we can then also help the ocean, I think, in return, and show that there's a tremendous value in our oceans. Sure, it's not every day that it's a pleasant thing, but it's even better now, I think, because we've made the progress, and it went from an idea to a reality, and we're starting to find things. I mean, we have hundreds of molecules that are effective in cancer right now. It's working. That's pretty awesome.